2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, we find ourselves in the state of Delaware, Wilmington Country Club, the South Course in operation, and take us through the first hole.
Really solid opening hole here, Luke. There's a bunker down the left-hand side the long hitters can find if they elect to take driver. Second shot goes up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's wide in the front and very tiny in the back.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today.
That dog will hunt.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. What a drive that was.
Come on, sit. And that was a bit of a misfire.
A bit too much club there.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently in a share of 11th place. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
That is a working man's par.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. That's nicely done. An opportunity for a birdie here. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event. Reach the 4th hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking good.
Super shot that. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. A quality shot, that.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
This one's from downtown. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Looking better.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 180 yards out. 3 behind our leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Well, that's a handy shot. This one from about 160 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. That should set up another chance.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And back to the course with the live action. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's too bad. Putting for a par here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now 4 back after that hole. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Not a bad line, this one. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. And this putt to move into the top 10. A good stroke. He's currently tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 6th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this putt to move into the top 5. That is hunting for the hole. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up. And I never say that.
Oh, well played. Now, 4 under par. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This one's for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Going with the 7.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, he's a fan favourite, HV3. Why don't we take a look at a great shot from him?
This is his third.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Surely it's going to.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Surely it's going to.
And there it is. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Lining up for his 3rd now. Okay, time to return to the action. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Steady on. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well hold. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Nicely done. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
An important par save.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Handy effort, that one. Chance to move to 8 under here. This one's online. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par. And that makes him tied for first. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. distance control is imperative.
Quality shot, that one. And he's down there.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wow, what happened there?
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This putt for par here. And that signs off on today's round. And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second. Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny